And what should you talk about on the first
What should
date?
you talk about? Like that, what was it, Pulp Fiction, when they were in the movie? And they had that silence moment. Isn't it strange when in first dates there's that moment of silence where we're going, what should I talk about? What should we say? Should I say anything? You know, and it's like that an awkward, easy moment, like, look at my phone time, look at the phone time, look at the phone time. Pretend you're busy with something else.
But yeah, seriously, look, it's about getting to know each other. Look, and there's a lot of commentators has said that, look, when a woman asks a man, so what do you do? What she's trying to gauge is how much he earns, which is, yeah, there is some merit to it. But hey, if you're going to find out about someone and talk about it, wouldn't you?
And you want to do it quick, you got to cut to the chase.
You need to know about them, and a large part of someone's work, of someone's life, is their work.
Yeah, and a smart guy would drop it without, so it would answer the question, so the woman doesn't even need to ask.
Would you actually say it? Come out and say,
you would drop it. You would drop it. So, and you're sitting down and say, I've just got to, I don't know. How could you think? But you can drop something about about your wealth. You get off a phone call. Oh, how are you doing today? I said, it's been a bit stressful. I'm having to deal with I've got a new swimming pool going in, and I've got this garage, and it's overhanging. So I thought, maybe I'll make a glass panel under the pool.
Yeah.
And then I think, now she knows you got money.
Yeah.
You see, and etc. So you don't actually. She doesn't need to ask you.
But she should. So there is something to talk about. It enables you to also have something to talk about. Talk about your work.
Yeah.
That's kind of like, what do you do? I mean, I'm in construction. Okay, what type of construction are you
so
in?
she wants to know that so that she's talking about you to other people. Oh, he's into this. He does this.
But okay, if she doesn't ask that, well, what do you talk about?
Yeah, football teams.
Football teams, your interests and so forth.
Yeah, football teams.
What do you do during the day?
No, I'm only joking.
But, it's fair enough to ask each other what they actually do, because that's a large part of their life.
Yeah, that's right.
And how their lives are.
It's usually the first thing that comes up, always. Usually. What do you do? And I said, well, it's like it. But, the very premise of that question sort of binds us, like what we do in the daytime to bring money in.
Yeah.
It clearly defines us, and that's simply not the case. Are you a lawyer, or are you a person that's just, practicing law during these hours of the day, and then the other times I'm just a normal person, So we've got to be. Sometimes when you get asked, what do you do? It's I don't know. I don't like it. So I hardly ever ask people what they do.
But that's his large part. Look, like I'm saying, even if it's not a date, even when you meet regular people at social and saying, it's normal for that to be asked. What do you do?
Yeah, what industry are you in? Do you work, I suppose?
Yeah, it's normal. Yeah. Not even as a date, you could be at some social gathering, introduced to this person, that person, you go to contact.
Yeah, what do you do? What do you mostly do in the daytime?
And
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a fair question.
Yeah, I understand.
To get to know anyone and a topic of conversation.
Yeah, 100%.
To bring it up.
Yeah.
And so yes, that's to me that's fine to ask.
So what there's only a few sort of basic questions you can ask someone on the outer, isn't there, on the peripheral? Oh, have you been here before? Oh, how long have you lived in Sydney? Oh, how long have you, there's only just a few questions really, isn't there?
Sick of one bad date after another? Hoping the next one will finally be right? Thinking of settling for someone less than ideal because you're afraid you won't find someone else? Or maybe you haven't had a date in ages and you're losing hope? But there is an answer. Find out when you'll meet your special someone with a personalised Taoist astrology reading, revealing the best time for love based on your stars. For only $50, get a real reading by a professional astrologer. No computer-generated charts, no settling for second best.